Before you watch this video, I'm currently editing it right now. I'm looking at the footage for the end of this video, and it is just insane what happened at this fish store. You're going to see a little preview of it right now, but for all of you longtime fish goers, I've never seen a fish store act like this before. This video is about arowana and finding the best arowana, but just make sure you watch the end of this video. So without further ado, here it is. Look at the guppies.
Love guppies.
Inside of his mouth.
Wow.
Look at that.
Wow, look at that. Ooh.
And then those are their babies.
You check out the arowana. You have a bigger bag? What is going on, guys? It's your boy Long Island Fish Guy here, and on today's video I got something super special that I want to show to you. I have always loved arowana fish, literally since I got into this hobby, and I finally said to myself, enough is enough. I want to get this fish. There's so many different types of arowana out there, like the silver arowana, there's black arowana, albino arowanas, and those are just the South American ones. And there's Asian ones, African ones, Australian ones like the Jardinis. So specifically, I'm looking for a silver arowana and a black arowana. I'd consider getting an albino, but they can go pretty high up in price. So, of course, what I did was hit up my good friends, Joe and Johnny Mikes. We went to Pets Warehouse first to go ahead and see if we can find the perfect Asian arowana. Now, when I say perfect arowana, I'm not talking about one that's already ginormous. I want one that'll be the perfect size. Sizing that I can actually train to be the type of arowana that I need it to be. I need the arowana to be small because of two things. One, I want to make sure I can quarantine it and put it into my quarantine tank, which is a little 10-gallon tank. So I'm looking for about a 4 to 5 inch arowana. Also need to make sure that the arowana doesn't have anything like drop eye. What happens is the arowanas typically look up to eat their food. What happens when you have fish on the bottom, they look down. So their eyes will actually curve downward. I also want to make sure that it's small because arowana can get pretty aggressive when they get older. When you want to get aggressive fish, it's important to get them small so you can kind of train them into the actual environment that they're going to be in. When you do that, they're typically less aggressive. When we got to Pets Warehouse, we took a really cool look around. Take a look at some of the footage from our trip. Where are the fish, guys?
At the red tail, man.
Red tail catfish. I'm on a hunt right now.
You're looking for the rummy nose.
I think I'm looking for any type of arowana right now.
You want to work? Oh, baby guppies. Look, your favorite.
Oh, look at the guppies. Look at the guppies.
Love guppies.
Inside of his mouth. Oh my god, it's in his mouth. Oh man, look at the guppies.
Wow, a final good use for guppies.
Whoa, look at these flower horns.
And look at this over here. Someone just brought these guys in.
Wow.
Look at that.
Wow, look at that. Was it a male and female?
Yeah. Amari's like, alright, I'm picking those up.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's nice looking.
Yeah, someone literally just brought those in like 20 minutes ago.
Ooh.
And then those are their babies.
You check out the arowana.
Which one? Right there. These? And then we have big ones too.
Wow, these are all from them? Wow. So these fish came from those other ones?
Yeah.
Wow.
Insane.
Wow, these are some other ones from there.
They're a little bit bigger though.
So they're a little bit bigger, yeah.
Oh, look,
wow.
that one right here.
Yeah. I'm not
It's a black one, huh?
No, it's not black. I'm looking for an arowana, but I don't know.
Yeah, it's the only guy we got right now.
Oh, dude! It's a King Kong! This really is called a King Kong parrot now.
They look gorgeous. Little pandas. What do they have? Little pandas. Yeah,
Tell me how you feel about these, Johnny.
Those are the most adorable little baby pandas I've ever seen.
Pandas?
Those are baby pandas. Look at them.
They're like blending into the rocks.
I know, they're so cute. Oh my gosh. Those are maybe a month old.
The camera's not even picking these up, but these neons look great. Oh my god. And also check these guys out. Panda Gara Gara. Super cool fish. I totally want these. You like that fish?
Yeah, I have one of, I have a catfish at home.
Oh yeah, like that?
Yeah.
A red-tailed catfish?
Yeah.
He's a big dude.
I have a world's catfish.
Oh, what type? Look, he's gonna eat those fish up there. It's really refreshing to see a child in a pet store like that really be so like adamant about the actual fish like that catfish, because I feel like in today's world everyone's on their cell phones or people are playing video games or whatever it might be, and now they can actually appreciate the beauty of the animals that we have here in our fish tanks. Those flower horn are pretty cool. I definitely did look at them and go, But I don't know if I could really keep flower horn in here. I think George and the rest of my cichlids might get a little beaten up, if you know what I'm saying. Now we did see that really cool arowana inside of Pet's Warehouse, but it was a little bit too big for me.
That's what she said.
Typically, Pet's Warehouse does actually have arowana there, silver arowana, but unfortunately they only had that one, so we left sad and empty-handed. So the next part of this video is a little bit strange and sketchy. I went to another store that isn't really that well known on Long Island. Also, it's kind of like a mom and pop type store that's, I don't even know if they're fish people, to be honest with you. And they were kind of reluctant to even let me video in there. And now after what I'm about to say, they're probably regretting it. But they had an arowana in there that was, I think they were asking like $65 for it. It wasn't in the best condition. It did have drop by, and their overall conditions of their tanks weren't really the greatest, so I really didn't want to get that one. But my friend Joe, and you've seen him in some of my videos before, we took a look at his tanks. I'll put a card up above if you want to check out that video of when I went to Joe's house to look at his tanks. Joe saw an albino clown knife and he wanted to get it. Here's what happened. Alright, here we go. Oh jeez.
He's a big boy.
Oh my gosh.
Watch your fingers, right?
Joe, that's a fish.
Woo, woo.
A little bit. Not straight like that.
Oh god.
No push like that. Leave it open.
Wait, it's not gonna go in. You gotta, there you go. Woo, it's in.
Yeah.
Wow.
You squeeze them
It's
together.
in, look, it's in. It needs a little more water though.
Yes, yes. It's a big monster. You can make a big barbecue tonight.
Oh
Your
gosh.
friends come tomorrow, you make a barbecue for everybody.
Yes. You had a bigger bag? Doesn't look like it's doing too well on you.
Okay, hold on for me, please.
Now that was absolutely terrible. Literally probably one of the worst things I think I've ever seen in a fish store. She basically manhandled that clown knife fish. PETA, if you're watching this, send me a DM. I'll tell you some information. So we need to get that fish home as soon as possible. It really is kind of weird, funky. She said that was the biggest bag they had. She was a little bit reluctant to even talk to me. She kind of looked at us like we were a joke. Didn't even really want to talk to us, to be honest with you. Regardless, we took that fish back to my house, right here actually, and I put that fish into a bucket. It didn't actually do that well inside the bucket even, but it had more space to swim around and stuff rather than that tiny little bag that it was in. That fish is now there, it's home, it's in Joe's house, and it's doing pretty well. It's not even surviving, I would say it's thriving. It's doing pretty well at Joe's house, and if we do a follow-up video on Joe's fish, we might have to edit in there. But no fish for me on this trip. I was considering getting some type of fish, but oh, what are you gonna do? Sometimes you don't find the right fish. Overall, I did not find the perfect arowana today. This is kind of gonna be like a bachelorette or like one of those dating shows that were on MTV. But we did not find the perfect arowana today, so better luck next time. Thanks for watching. But the hunt will continue. I'm excited to find it. Like I said in the beginning of this video, I love arowana and I've always wanted one, and it's time to put one in here. But that's gonna be it for this video. If you did like this video, be sure to subscribe. Check out some of the other content here on my channel. Ding that notification bell if you already subscribed. But most importantly, don't forget to fish on.